I just created a full-blown marketing video, UGC ads, social creatives, a photo bank, and many more creative assets using just Google AI. And in this video, I'm going to teach you all about it. Not just the features, but the actual creation of those creative assets from scratch. You see, everybody's been obsessing about the updates that Claude came up with. But Google AI has been building creative tools which are amazing, something which can get you an edge in the AI world. So I am teaching you everything including Google Omni, Nano Banana 2, Google Flow, and all the other models. You will get the exact prompts, the real outputs that I created, even the mistakes that I committed. And if you watch the video till the very end, you get to get a system which will be plugged directly into your marketing operations that you can plug and play every time. So if you're a founder who's looking to grow their business, if you're a marketer who's looking to level up their campaigns, or if you're a product/brand manager who's looking for those next creative ideas, this video is going to be full of value for you. Follow along with me as I build these creative assets step by step. No studio, no lighting, no designers, and no editors. Let's start building this. So let me give you a high-level roadmap of what we're doing in this video so that you can visualize where you're at. Number one, we're going to build a Google AI brain. It will be called a gem, and it will have all your brand assets, your brand context, everything. Number two, we're going to write a scene-by-scene storyboard with Gemini, just like a movie director. Number three, we're going to create the actual brand video using Google Flow. Next is going to be UGC ads, which is user-generated content, which is basically people reviewing your products, but they're AI people. Number five is going to be creating a full photo shoot using Gemini. And number six is going to be social creatives, creation, editing, resizing, all of that. So chapter one is creating a Google AI brain, also called a gem. It's going to have all your brand context, all your knowledge, all the assets about your brand. And for the sake of this video, we're going to take a hypothetical example, an example of a running shoes company called RunReady. They have just launched a new shoe called Blaze, and they want to create marketing assets for its launch and for its new campaigns. So let's create the Google AI brain for this brand RunReady, new product name Blaze. So inside Gemini, there's a feature called Gem, and that's your brand brain. That's the brain which has all the knowledge about your brand, and you don't need to tell it again and again. So let's go inside Google Gemini and start exploring this. So first, I go to the left section, which is gems. After clicking on that, I will click on New Gem, and then that's where I give it all the context about RunReady. The knowledge section is where you load all that context. Let's go step by step on what all we need to load here. So the first thing you're going to load into your knowledge section is going to be the brand context. Now, this is a document that contains everything: your product, your brand, your differentiation, your target audience, their pain points, your pricing, all of that. I have created a full template for this, and you can just copy and paste it. Just go to the link in the description and you'll get this entire template and all the other prompts as well. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the section of knowledge where you'll add the images of your product, or you can also add a full landing page. You can take a PDF export of your landing page and add it there. All the visual aspects of your landing page, all the visual aspects of your product is what you're going to load. The next thing you're going to do is going to assign the role to this AI employee or this AI gem that you've created. So I have created a role for my creative strategist, which is this AI gem. And as you can see, I've written the role, the context, what works for us, what are the do's, what are the don'ts, how to work with me, what to ask me, how to answer me, how to create the briefs, all of those tiny little things which make up the big picture. Again, this template is fully available in the link below. That's the creative strategist role that you'll take up, and you will add that to the instructions section. Now your AI employee is fully ready. It has the context and it has the instructions that you'd give to this employee. Let's start building something with this. So the next chapter is about creating a storyboard. You see, most people directly go to the video generation part, which is a waste of time and waste of AI credits. What you first need to do is think like a movie director. Think in scenes. A scene-by-scene storyboard is what we're going to create. Not just a written one, but a visual one as well, like a comic style. So that when we use this prompt later into Google Flow for video, then it is absolutely clear what the video is all about. So now let's go back to the gem, which was for RunReady, and look at the prompt for the storyboard. You can also find the prompt in the description below. So write a scene-by-scene video storyboard for a video ad launch for my new shoes, then create the scene by scene storyboard image so that I can use it later when I prompt for the video. The video should be a landscape. The story that I want to tell about is like a runner who has a lot of desire to improve and get to his best speed. Then I show the shoe, then I show the tension, then I show how RunReady is the answer. Then I show a lot of runners for trust, that 10,000 people trust me. And then we have a clear call to action. And this is a very important part. For every scene, I want Gemini to tell me what is the shot framing and the motion, what is the styling, what is the lighting, what is the location, action, voiceover, all of that. You see, all these are the parts of that movie that we're creating. And the output that I want is a full written storyboard, scene by scene, and a visual form of it as well. So now I've given it a movie director-like instructions, and now we're going to have a storyboard come out of this. So now let's look at the output, the storyboard that Gemini has created for us. So if you look at this is a text version of it. It reads, scene 1, the drive, the visual around it, a clean low angle tracking shot, the audio that goes with it, the voiceover, deep, strong male voice. Every run is a pursuit for speed, for cadence, for your best version. These are like feelings that a runner has. Then the transitions, you'll also see the technical breakdown, like the shot framing and the motion, landscape, the style, a gritty style, the lighting, cool blue dawn light, like running in the morning. The action is a lone runner running in the morning on his own. And then next, you'll have the scene 2, which is the reveal of the shoe, also called unlock. And then you'll keep going down and you see scene number 3, which is going to be the proof, the runners on a bridge using the shoe. So that's like social proof for the shoe. And finally, the call to action. Now, this is not the only thing. There's also a visual storyboard, a comic style storyboard that it's created. So let me show you that. So scene 1, the drive, the low angle shot, the legs and the feet, the reveal of the shoe. The next is the runners on a bridge who are going with that shoe. And then the call to action. So now we have something which can be fed into a video tool for scene by scene creation. Let's go do that. The next chapter is about creating the actual video, which is the most exciting part. And we're going to use a tool called Google Flow for this. Google Flow is this amazing tool. It does your images, it does your videos, it edits those videos, it kind of puts them together. And it's not just a text to video tool. It's like a creative agent. It thinks with you. It thinks the scenes with you. It thinks for you. It structures your video. It gives you ideas and all of that back and forth collaboration. So let's dive into Google Flow and see how it works. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the tour of this. So this is where you put your prompts in. In this case, it's going to be the storyboard. This section on the left side is all your image, video, multimedia brief, where you add your characters, voices, images, videos, all of those things. And that's where you'll upload all of your visual storyboards as well. So now let's go into the section where we will add the same text storyboard. Another thing that I want you to do is go to the images section, upload the storyboard, and then click on this button called add to prompt. This is going to add the visual storyboard, the comic style storyboard, to the prompt, and it's going to be referenced for that. I also want you to add the different angles of your product. So in this case, I've added the running shoes. Why? Because it's going to create a video. It's going to cover the product from all angles, and we want to give it all the product photos that we have. Now we have the visual storyboard. Now we have the text storyboard, and we have the product images. Let's hit run on this and see what kind of videos it comes up with. So let's see what we have here. It's polished my storyboard. It's created the character. It's created the location. It has created everything from the props to wardrobe, all of those things like the frames and everything. What is it happening here? It's improving your storyboard. It's making it even better in its own language. It's making you understand it as well, so that the final output that comes from the video is even better. So, the AI has kind of taken over here and they've created like a better version. This is the storyboard, it's more real than what we gave it to. The comic style, much more real than this. So now it's asked me, do you wish to proceed? Do you want to create those individual videos? All of those things. So now I'm going to add, let's create those individual videos. Now it's going to probably ask me for some credits. So I am on a Google Pro plan, which is like $20 a month. And I think they give us like 1,000 credits. So that's good enough. And it asked me, would you like to use 4 videos? Because there's 4 scenes costing 60 credits. So I will approve this and then it will start creating those videos. So now it's actually created those 4 visuals for me, and I have put them together on one frame to show you what it is. So this is the first draft, and we're going to ask for more revisions, but this is pretty good. Let me just show you these 4 frames and we'll go through that. So here it is.
Every run is a pursuit. For speed, for cadence, for your best version. Meet the RunReady Blaze, engineered to push past with 4D balance technology. Trusted by over 10,000 runners who refuse to settle. Run without limits. Shop now.
So that's pretty powerful. It's a really good first draft, and I think it's like 80% there, and maybe we can do some edits on it, ask for like a better music cohesion between all videos, so like the music is better, we can add subtitles and all of that. So let's just ask for those basic edits and then see what the final output looks like. And the final video output is ready, and I think you're going to really love this. Have a look at this.
Every run is a pursuit. For speed, for cadence, for your best version. Meet the RunReady Blaze, engineered to push past with 4D balance technology. Trusted by over 10,000 runners who refuse to settle. Run without limits. Shop now.
So if you're enjoying this video till now, I know you'll be interested in growth marketing. I write a weekly newsletter and I teach more than 5,000 marketers, founders, and product people all about growth marketing. I share real-world use cases of AI for marketing, growth marketing frameworks, case studies, and whatnot. I've personally applied these strategies to more than 100 clients spread across 5 continents. So if you're obsessed with growth and learning and becoming the top 1% in your field, then go to shivankitaroda.com, find the newsletter over there, and I'll see you on the inside. The link is also down below. Now let's go back to your video. The next chapter is about UGC videos, or user-generated content style videos. You see, polished videos are great, but people have stopped responding to polished branded videos. They kind of have a creative fatigue around those high production perfect videos. But what customers actually trust is other people, other real people making videos about products and telling their genuine, honest review of it. With Google AI's power, you can actually create those videos. You can create those imperfect characters with bad lighting, bad audio, and actually present it to your audience in the form of a UGC content. So using Google Flow again, we're now going to create UGC style videos and audios with completely AI-driven characters, which are very hard to tell from the real thing. It's a little sketchy out there, I know, but the power of Google AI is just amazing. So let's dive into it about UGC videos. Now for UGC, the first thing you need is a character, a user whose content you're going to create. So now in Google Flow, we're going to create a character with its body, face, hair, audio, all of those things. And let's go into Google Flow now and create those characters. So we go to the character section and then we click on new character. Now I'm going to write a prompt here which describes the character. So 30-year-old American guy living in California, positive, shows energy, and he has like pimples on his face. His hair is always messed up, but he's into fitness. He runs and he wants to have like a well-balanced life. And then I click on this button called format. It makes the prompt even rich and better. And now we're using the Nano Banana tool to create that character. Now, as you can see, this character is getting created right now. And we are also going to give it other things like a voice, like describing how the character works. So let's wait out a little bit for this and see what the character looks like once it's done. So this is our guy. We've chosen a voice as well. It's a male lively voice. This is how he looks. You can see he's like perfect. His skin is flawless. His hair is great, but we want him to be like a little messed up because we want it to look real. So I'm just going to show you that in a moment's time. So now my character is created and now I'm coming back to the Google Flow interface. Now, if you see this prompt that I've written, amateur selfie style handheld UGC video, which is like something like this, 9 to 16. A character in his bedroom, uneven lighting. He looks like a real person. He has messy hair, visible skin imperfection like pimples. I've written all this to make it look real. He's holding the Blaze shoe, which is the shoe, and his shoe is a little smaller than his face. This is a detail I noticed that Google makes a bigger shoe, so I told it to make it a smaller shoe. He looks at the shoe frequently, avoiding constant eye contact with the camera. You know, when a real person talks to the camera, he can't look at the camera all the time. He's like a little shy or introvert. So again, being real. And then his script at the end reads, I just found these Blaze running shoes recommended by someone at my gym. The cushioning is great. My pace is up. I'm excited. So this is how I have written a prompt here. Now what I'm going to do is I created a character named Runner. Now I'm going to add it to the prompt, just like we added the sketches and everything else in the past. So now I'm also going to re-add the shoe here because I want the video to have like a good shoe over there. So yeah, so the same thing, and I've tagged the runner here. You can like tag the profile here and then basically use that profile. So we're just polishing this script up and let's put it ahead. Yeah. All right. So there we go. American guy. And just look at this.
I just found these Blaze running shoes, recommended by someone at my gym. The cushioning is actually great. My pace is up 20% already. I am excited to try these at the marathon next week.
Then let's look at another one.
I just found these Blaze running shoes, recommended by someone at my gym. The cushioning is actually great. My pace is up 20% already. I am excited to try these at the marathon next week.
Now I asked Gemini to put it into an outdoor setup.
These Blaze shoes are holding up great, even on the dirt paths. The cushioning is saving my knees, honestly.
Which makes it look real. And then another one.
Just checking in after the morning run. These new Blaze shoes have been a solid find. Pace is feeling good, and they're actually durable enough for these trails. Definitely a long-term pair for me.
So that was the power of Google AI for UGC content. Pretty great, right? So we just created multiple UGC personas and ads for them. I think most people still won't realize the power of Google AI here. You can create and A/B test so many influencers. You can change them based on their nationality, based on their accent, based on their gender, so many things. You can spin up the message, make it more relevant to your audience, or make 10 different messages for 10 different types of audiences you have. You can make a day scene or night scene. You can make an afternoon scene. You can make an action shot. You can make a slow shot. You can make like a lo-fi shot. So many things that you can do with Google AI. And if you had to do this manually, you had to reach out to every creator, every influencer. You had to go back and forth. Forget about the money. Think about the time and resources it would take. So Google AI is really, really powerful because it gives you this creative liberty to create so many personas and so many UGC ads in almost no time and just with one laptop. Pretty powerful, right? Now the next chapter is creating marketing designs, specifically static designs. Now, do you remember Gemini Gem? That was our powerhouse, our Google AI brain that we used for all brand context and for all Google operations as a command center. We're going back there and creating all these designs. So let's go back into Google Gemini. And now we're back into the RunReady gem. Now this is going to be fairly simple. I'm going to use this prompt. Using the RunReady product images, create a photoshoot set. It should have a studio shot on a clear background. It should have one lifestyle shot like somebody running. It should have a close-up of the material and the sole, and it should have other kinds of things. It should have a premium editorial feel. Let's look at what it's creating. So if you look at these shots, these are really good. One is in the rain. One is like on the road with the dawn light or the sunlight. And one is a studio shoot. So like all kinds of things are covered here and they look pretty professional. You can't really tell if they're real or not. So that's what it's done for our photo shoot or our photo bank. Now I'm going to ask it for some more things. Let's go forward and ask it to maybe resize this to Instagram stories. So if you look at this, one is like a floating shoe. One is something with text. So it's really good at resizing as well. You can ask it something as simple as resize it to Instagram stories in a 9:16 shot. That will be really good. Now, the other thing I want to do is I want to ask it for social media designs. And by now you're smart enough to know how to like ask for a social calendar and all that. So I'm not going to go through that. But I just had one idea where I'm asking it that create a post which has call out features, which are like calling out the features of the shoe. And this is what it is. Now it reads engineered for perfect balance. And then if you see, it has things like ultra responsive collar lining. This is something I didn't even think about. High breathability mesh, integrated cushioning system, 4D balance, high traction trail. So all these are things and features that it's called out, and you can see like it's pinpointed them. Now I can again resize this to an Instagram story and do more of that. So as you can see, the static images are really easy. You can start with a photo shoot, you can resize it, you can create social stories and more things. So once you've mastered the whole part about video generation and Gemini gem generation, the photo shoot part and the image part is going to be pretty easy for you. So let's take the next 60 seconds and summarize what we did here. We first created a Google AI brain, which was called Gem. We then told that Gem to create a storyboard for us, which was a scene by scene of the video that we wanted to create. We then took that storyboard, gave it to something called Google Flow, which helped us refine our process, refine our storyboard, and it made videos for us scene by scene. We then edited them, put them together, and had a full brand video. Next, we created UGC videos by creating a brand character first, giving it a personality, a voice, all of that. And then we gave the prompts to create real looking reviews of the products through those UGC characters. Next, we went back to Gemini Gem. We created a photo shoot or a photo bank. We resized it for Instagram stories. We created social stories, social media posts, all of that for it. So all this means that Google AI is no joke. Google AI is one of the most powerful creative engines out there. And if you want to be one of the top 1% marketers, founders, and growth people, Google AI is a must for you to learn. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you'll love growth marketing. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I make such growth marketing stuff every week. I teach AI for marketing, real growth case studies, and real strategies that I have applied on more than 100 clients across 5 continents. Subscribe to the channel and then go to shivankitaroda.com, find the newsletter and subscribe there as well. I'll see you in the next video and inside my newsletter.